There we go, we got some people in here. First few seconds is always the most awkward. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Congratulations on the new car, thank you. Kind of want to go for a walk. This one dude like behind me is like blasting music. Kind of annoying. MZ, thank you. It is going very, very well so far. It's been a busy couple of weeks. Bought a new car. Bought a Subaru. Pretty cool. Pretty snazzy. We also made it to 80K subscribers. I think at some point last night that happened. How is everybody doing today so far? Maybe I'll go for a walk somewhere. There's like a trail over there. There's like a forest kind of thing. I've always wanted to kind of see what's in there, so maybe I'll walk over there and see what's up. Okay. Since apparently people over here want to be kind of annoying and blast music from their car. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like just thumping. Congratulations on 80K subscribers. Thank you. It's been a long ride. Try to adjust this tripod here. Just waiting for some more of you guys to show up in here. Dawn, I tried your beer, Stella, and now I'm hooked. I apologize. It's a little bit of a more expensive beer, but it's so worth the money. It's really really filling and heavy too. It's almost like having a meal on its own. Doing fine, enjoying my new job. Good to hear. Alright, I'm gonna go take a little walk through here. Cool little forested area. There's like a trail that goes through here. I don't really know where it goes, so we're gonna find out. Someone just said you are so skinny. I've lost weight, but I'm not what you would regard as skinny. My friend Frank is skinny. He's literally skin and bones. Can't even gain a pound. It's a blessing and a curse for him. That's what he says. Where am I? I'm currently in my hometown of Brampton. Just figured I'd do a little live stream and hang out with you guys whilst in the middle of a random forested area. I am now one with the squirrels. Oh, geez, that scared the crap out of me. Hello, squirrel. Howdy doodly. Thank you, Nicole. Much appreciated. Congrats on the new car. Yeah, some of you guys don't know yet, I just dropped a vlog on the second channel. Just basically, you know, talking about my new car upgraded, which has been long overdue because that old piece of crap was literally starting to fall apart. See, this is what I meant by I'm one with the squirrels. There's like squirrels everywhere in here. Where'd he go? Where'd you go, squirrel? There he is. Man, they move fast. Thank you guys, much appreciated. Yeah, we definitely finally made it. Oh, it literally just goes out to like just a random street. But as I was saying, we finally made it to 80,000 subscribers, and that's because of you guys, because you guys are literally amazing. Squirrel friends, yes. Lots of squirrel friends. But yeah, I'm near Professor's Lake. Oh, I can actually go in here. Near a place called Professor's Lake. Yeah. Exploring with Angelo. Yeah. Thank you. Apparently he's going to subscribe to the channel, so it's pretty funny. But yeah, so as I was saying, I don't even remember what the heck I was saying, but yeah, we're just randomly exploring. So much garbage in here. Oh, that's not garbage, that's rocks. Never mind. Well, there is garbage. There's a bunch of crap everywhere. Look at that. Nastiness. You nasty people. But, yeah, I'm near basically a place called Professor's Lake. And I usually come here like 2-3 times a week. I'll do like, you know, just a walk around. Like, look at all this nastiness, man. Like, what is wrong with people? Why you gotta throw garbage around? It's so horrible. I hate that. That like really bothers me. Like, I never throw things like out of the car. I hang on to all my garbage until I find a garbage can or recycling bin or whatever, and then I'll throw it out afterwards. So, what are you guys up to? I know it's kind of just a random, unplanned live stream here. Just figured I'd catch up with some of you. New car, you can drive to USA more. Congratulations on 80,000. Thank you so much. Yeah, it'll be much nicer having a better vehicle to get around. At least we don't have to worry about, you know, wheels falling off or anything like that. Sorry if the camera's a little jittery, but I just kind of feel like walking. It's good exercise. Just had dinner. So I gotta burn it off now. My phone, right, Terry, I just realized, please forgive me. I didn't even see it, so. Sometimes when there's a lot of you guys, you have to remember that the chat moves really, really quickly. Especially because I'm like walking right now. It's kind of hard to read every like sentence that comes through. Nicole, you signed up to become an exclusive member. Thank you very much. Still working on some random stuff. I'm actually thinking maybe I'll do like an exclusive live stream at some point. Just because, I don't know. I think it would be fun. Alright. Well, apparently we've made it back to the parking lot. It's, still people pulling in and out. I was kind of concerned. I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough light to do this without actually having to hold a light. Just kind of just annoying. I don't know what the heck is going on here, but there's all these like metal barrier things. And there must have been like an event or something happening. You should have cut out your license plate in the vlog. Who gives a crap? Honestly, like, you know how hard it would be to actually track somebody down, like using a license plate, unless they had some sort of connection with the cops, and I don't really know why they would want to do that anyways. So I just didn't feel like it. I could care less. But yeah, we're at the lake. I'll give you guys a nice little view. We got the beautiful sunset here. Just going down. Very nice. Somebody's asking if I've ever been to Penhurst. I have. I've actually been to Penhurst Asylum twice. I've done 2 separate series on that place. First time I went with a friend of mine, Brother Frank TV. You guys probably have seen him if you've been around for a while. And I also went with, that's actually where I met Chad for the first time. And there was another guy there named John. I haven't seen him since. But yeah, that's actually where Chad and I hooked up and became friends, and we started filming after that, which is kind of cool. Are you at a beach or a resort? Nope, neither. There is a beach. I'll show you guys. It's basically, I'm at like this lake that's kind of near my area, and I come here all the time because there's like a really nice trail that goes all the way around the lake. And this is what you guys can see. There's a fence around it, but that's the beach area. It's you know, it's all right. There's a cool slide over here. Switch hands here because it's kind of cramping up my right hand. Hello from Northern California. Hello. You should check out Waverly Hills. I actually went to Waverly Hills last year. I think it was like September or something. There's a two-part series. It was me. I went with Omar Gosh and Mo. It was definitely a good time. Had a blast. Where'd my chat go? It's like decided to delete itself. There we go. Live chat. There we go. Where am I? I am currently in Brampton, Ontario, Canada, which is the city I live in. Right now I am by myself, yes. There's no one with me. I'm just literally just walking around a lake. Just, you know, leisurely stroll, as some would say. Brampton is beautiful. I mean, it's okay. There's really nothing special about it. Our downtown core is very small and kind of lacking. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we finally hit 80,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Hello from the UK. Hello, UK. I think I caught you guys maybe just in time before some of you go to sleep. I know sometimes you guys like complain when I do like the super late streams, but it's like, this is for us, this is like normal time to do a live stream. So sometimes I'll do earlier ones, sometimes later. I'm actually trying to get to a part where I can like be right next to the water, find a nice chill spot and just hang out for a little while. I got probably about a good hour to spare. Since you hit 80K, are you gonna have any special content? I mean, every video realistically is kind of like they're all unique in their own way. Everything is obviously every video is pretty much different from one another, so I wasn't really planning on it, to be honest. I mean, we do have a really big series coming up, me and Jazz, Kings Park Asylum, so that, I guess that'll be the 80K you know, content. I don't know. When are you visiting Brent? I don't know yet. I would like to, but we're both kind of busy right now, and I have a bunch of trips planned, because I think after this one I have to come home. I would have stayed longer, but I have to come home because my best friend, some of you guys might remember him, Moshio. He has his own channel as well. He does like more like gaming and tech type of stuff. He just had a baby, so congratulations to Moshi and his wife. And yeah, so not this weekend, but the following weekend, I gotta come back, and we're basically doing like a meet and greet with the baby, which is really exciting. And then just after that, I do have another trip planned. I believe we're going to the desert again, different area this time, but that should be pretty exciting. And then after that, I am coming back home again. Just chilling out for a couple days. I always have like a couple days in between just to kind of catch my breath and catch up on editing and stuff like that. And then most likely going out to see Lomar and Chelsea. So that'll be fun. A lot of you guys have been asking me to go and film with him again. So where did you go while you were in Tennessee? That's a good question. Where did we go? So we went to a place, it was called the Thomas House. I don't remember exactly, what was the area called? Boiling Springs, I think? Red Boiling Springs or something like that. It was like, I believe the more northern part of Tennessee. It was like just under Kentucky, I think. So it would have probably been the more northern part. And after that, we ended up going towards Chattanooga. And we filmed something there called the Old South Pittsburgh Hospital, which is a really cool place. You could actually contact the owner and rent that place for the night. That was a fun time. I would definitely do it again. Highly recommend. Have you ever been to Eastern State Penitentiary? I have, yes. Actually, Brent and I went there. And we were inside the, where all the jail cells are in the block, and he was singing the song from Titanic, which was really funny. All right, I'm approaching a really nice area of the lake here. Look at that, we're gonna get the whole sunrise, sorry, not sunrise, sunset, it looks like. Beautiful. See the ducks out there. Do you think Lamar and Chelsea or Jazz would go to the Bel Air house? Probably. The problem with Lamar and Chelsea is they live all the way on the east coast of Canada. So literally for me to drive to go and see them or vice versa, it's about, I want to say 19 hours, like if you don't stop. I've done the drive straight. It's kind of hectic and crazy, but it's a good time. What city are you in right now? I am in Brampton, Ontario, Canada, my current hometown. This is where I live, and just at a place called Professor's Lake. And I come here pretty often just to kind of like walk around and stuff. Why do I feel like this camera is so dang zoomed in? I guess that's as far as it goes. Okay. As good as it's gonna get. Congratulations on 80K and the new car. Thank you. It's like a new old car. It's not totally new, but it'll get the job done for the next while, for the next foreseeable future. There we are. We have a nice little spot here. Beautiful. I'm usually not here this late, so this is actually kind of nice to see. Nice. Have I ever been to Mansfield? I assume you're talking about the Ohio Reformatory. I have been there. I went once during the day. That place is really cool. I want to definitely do it at night. It's just it's a little expensive. If I'm not mistaken, I think they charge like $1,000 or $1,500 US or something like that to book it for the night. So it's a little bit expensive, but it's kind of why I went during the day. And it's cool during the day because somebody gave me a tip and they're like, yo, if you go during the day, go towards like maybe an hour or two before closing, because it really gets very quiet. Like there's not too many people around. And yeah, you can kind of have the place almost to yourself essentially. There wasn't too many people when I went, so. Oh, we got ducks. Hello, ducks. Hello, my duck friends. Oh, look at the little fish. Yeah, there are a few fish in here. There once actually was a piranha in this lake. Somebody, this is a long time ago, probably like, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. Somebody, I guess, had a pet piranha. Didn't really know what to do with it, and then just threw it in the lake. Not like it would survive, because I'm pretty sure a piranha is a saltwater fish, and this is not saltwater, so. The ducklings are cute. Sherry, welcome to the stream. Do you still have the same car? It's holding up all the miles you put on it. No, I actually got rid of that old car a couple days ago. Got something newer. But yeah, we got the ducklings. Hello, ducks. There's a lot of them. Holy. There's like groups of them like everywhere. Awesome. Nature's fun. At least it's nice and warm. Ursula says, sorry, have to go to bed. It's 1 p.m. Good night. Hope you sleep well. You should go to Moe's abandoned house. I saw that. He was actually mentioning that place. That's pretty interesting. Look at all these ducks. Hello. Hello, ducks. Where you going? Where you going, man? I love how like I posted on Instagram that I got a new car and like everyone is messaging me all of a sudden. Like one after the other. So if you guys hear the vibrations, that's what that is. I just had Photography message me. He's like, oh, what'd you get? Man, look how overgrown all these plants are. That's crazy. It's like literally growing right out of the water. There's more on that side too. I'll probably walk down to that side and then come back. Do you think Edmonton has abandoned buildings? I don't know. I've never really done much research on specifically what's in Edmonton. There are a lot of haunted hotels, like kind of throughout Alberta. I do kind of have a few pinned out. I haven't really planned a trip out there as of yet, but I probably will. Maybe like next year or something. I'll probably do like a Canadian tour, go out west, because I've never been that side of Canada. Lived here my whole life. Only ever done the east side, with the exception of Newfoundland, which I would love to go to St. John's, because that is the oldest city in the country. So I think it would be pretty fascinating to learn about the history from there. Dates back to like the 1600s, I believe. Every time I come here, I swear I have to pee. It's the worst feeling ever. Oh, somebody said happy birthday Joshua, so I think somebody in here named Joshua's birthday might be today, so if that's the case, then happy birthday, Joshua. You should come visit Wyoming, State Penitentiary in Wyoming. That would actually be pretty cool. I haven't really done that part yet of the US. I think I've been to probably 26 or 27 states so far, which is quite a few. So I've done like the whole East Coast for the most part of Canada and the most of the East Coast of the US, I think, except for Maine is the only state that I have yet to go to. But maybe I'll go soon. We'll see. Maybe Lamar and Chelsea will want to go, because it's pretty much like on that side of Canada. It's like just below it, below New Brunswick anyway. Have you ever heard of Ed Gein, the cannibal serial killer? He was not normal. I have in fact heard of Ed Gein. Very fascinating character, if you will. You know, kind of in a horrible way. If you don't know who Ed Gein is, he used to go to he did murder people, that's for sure. But one of the things he used to do was he liked to collect skin, for the most part, I think, from humans, and he would literally wear like masks out of people's faces, which is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, where they got the concept to Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Would have probably came from that, because, you know, Leatherface wears a fake face, right? So yeah, kind of creepy and weird and all that. But I think the way that I learned about Ed Gein was there was a song. I'm trying to remember the name of the band. They wrote about it. The song is called Ride the Wings of Pestilence. I'm somehow blanking out on the name of the band. But if you guys know who Skrillex is, he was actually the lead singer of the band long time ago, early 2000s. Does anybody remember the name of the band? Because I'm totally blanking out on it. What was that? Oh, like somebody screamed. Something going on down there. What kind of music do you like or listen to? Believe it or not, I do listen to a variety of stuff. Like I'll even listen to country once in a while, just cause like to change it up. But most of the music I listen to is rock, variety of different rock. What I grew up on and loved for some reason was always kind of like hardcore rock music. It's a little different from your regular rock. It's a lot heavier. Listen to a lot of metal, stuff like that. Ed Gein is actually a band too, metalcore band. Never heard of it. That's interesting. What are you doing? Just a walk? I am just walking along, right by the lake here. Well, right now you can't see anything because there's a bunch of trees in the way, but Five Finger Death Punch. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They got a couple of tracks that I like. I'm trying to remember the name of that frickin' band. Oh my god. It's gonna bother me until I'm done this live stream. Would I ever do an overnight challenge at Alcatraz? Absolutely. That's actually something Jazz and I talked about doing one day. So we'll probably get around to it. Cotton candy skies, yep. They're nice. Good thing is I don't think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I think Sunday it's raining though, which kind of sucks because we wanted to film. I wanted to film with my friend Frank. Are you still planning on moving to the US? Yeah, if it's possible, I definitely will. I've been there. Oh, what the heck? This thing is moving too fast. I can't read everything here. Did you see Lamar and Chelsea's last video? Very spooky. No, I have not had a chance. Sometimes you get a little too busy creating your own content. It's hard to watch everybody else's at the same time, so I watch what I can. Band name was FFTL, from first to last. That's it. Thank you very much to Jay the Silencer. You nailed it. From first to last. They wrote Ride the Wings of Pestilence. I can't really sing the lyrics because I might get copyright claimed, but if you go and look up the lyrics to that specific song, you'll realize that it's like talking about Ed Gein, like explicitly. Chizza Chad has entered the chat. There he is. Chizza Chad. Chizza Chad has entered the chat. That's a mouthful. What's up, dude? Ride the Wings of Pestilence. Yup. Chizza Chad said, not sure if you knew this, but New York is the concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Oh my god. Yeah, last time we were driving through Manhattan, I'm literally just yelling out that song and just filming like really stupid stuff around the city for some odd reason, just because it was so funny. What made you want to get into doing YouTube? I honestly just seemed like a fun thing to do. It started as like a hobby. It really wasn't, supposed to become career or full-time job or anything like that, if you will, but yeah, it ended up doing that for the most part. It was just a decision that I made a couple years ago that I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try and get this thing going, and let's see what happens. Chizza Chad, congrats on 80K. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Probably come out to see you hopefully within like the next month. I got so many freaking things planned. I don't even like. It's hard to schedule everything all the time because you're like, oh, okay, I gotta cram this week into here, and then do this week here, and it's like so many different things to do. How is your uncle doing? He is, as far as I know, he's fine. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about that. I wrote about it on Twitter. Basically, there was this crazy incident that happened. My uncle, he lives like in Toronto, and like kind of like the North York area, and he's literally just sitting on his porch, minding his own business. Car pulls up, 3 people inside of it. Lady gets out, runs up to the porch, throws this powder stuff in his face, snatches his necklace literally right off of his neck, and I think that she got the necklace and took off with it afterwards, but before that she actually tried going in the house, which was obviously unsuccessful for her because the door was locked, thankfully, and yeah, that was pretty much it. I think he locked the door, and for some reason he had the keys in his pocket. Maybe he had just gotten home or something like that. And yeah, at that point she just took off. Good thing is apparently he has a camera. I'm hoping it's like a good one. I don't really know, because the story is coming like, it's kind of like broken telephone sometimes, and it's coming from a bunch of old Italian people. So sometimes they may say things that are not accurate. But yeah, as far as I know, he had some sort of camera, and he got the, I guess, the girl on camera. So hopefully they'll be able to find her. I honestly don't know, but yeah, kind of scary. Yeah, I mean, depending on where you live here, it's kind of just like the States. If you're in urban areas or centers, sometimes certain areas are not that safe. But it's kind of crazy because like he was literally just at home on his own porch, minding his own freaking business, and these people try and do something like that to him. Like that's just messed up. I'm gonna actually go around this way. But yeah, so I mean, there's 3 of them. I don't know, you know, if they're going to be able to catch. Oh, look, there's a doggy. Doggo. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. Looks like he's training the dog. Starting to get a little dark. Oh, there's my friend actually lives here. I don't know if he sees me though. I see you. Hi, Peter. He's literally just sitting watching his TV right now. I'm not gonna bother him. Come back, chat. Come back. Come back. That sucks, especially when you're at your own place. Just kicked it. Yeah, man. People are nuts. I mean, I totally get that, you know, people are experiencing some hard times, but get real. That's just ridiculous. Oh man, I hate how the chat always goes away. There we go. Oops. Live chat. There we go. More beautiful than any sky I've ever seen. I mean, it's kind of died out now a little bit. Sun's gone down. Wonder where all the geese are at. There's usually a lot of Canadian raptors around here, and they like to hiss at people as you walk by them because they think they own the lake for whatever reason. Would you go to Jody Dean's haunted house? I have been there. When did we go? We went last summer, actually. We were one of the first people, I guess, apart from him, to actually film it. Pretty cool place. I like what he did. You should go fishing. Believe it or not, I have actually never been fishing before, but yeah, maybe one day I'll buy a rod and come fishing. Lots of people fish here. So, never done it. Seems like a very relaxing thing to do. Do you investigate cryptids? I honestly don't even know what that is. The term sounds familiar, but... Have you been to Mo's new house yet? If you're referring to the abandoned one, I have not, no. Like Sasquatch and Mothman. Oh, okay, yeah, I gotcha. Aww, cute. Got these little dogs everywhere. They're saying hello to each other. Man, I've already been on live stream for 36 minutes, and I also really have to pee. Like I said, every time I come to this lake and I start walking around, not gonna lie, I have to pee. Congrats on 80K. Have you ever been to the UK? I have actually been to the UK. I never left the airport. It was just a layover a long time ago in, there's moving around in there, but it was a layover in Heathrow Airport. What's the coldest temperature you have ever experienced in Canada? So I remember this was probably, I must have been 19 or 20 or something like that. And it was January, if I'm not mistaken. I had gotten a job in this warehouse, and the warehouse had no heat whatsoever. And I remember, I think it was like minus 35 Celsius at the time, so that's probably like, I don't know, minus 30 Fahrenheit, maybe more, maybe a little less, I don't know. But with the wind chill, honestly, it probably felt like minus 50. And being in the warehouse, you know, 8 to 10 hours a day, it was cold. Very, very cold. It felt colder inside at times than it did outside. It was insane. Yeah, that was a pretty crappy job. And the funny thing I remember when I was doing that job was they wanted us to go to northern Quebec, or Quebec for any of you Quebecois in here. So they wanted us to go to like northern Quebec, and we were supposed to do like some crazy rooftop job. And I'm like, nah, there's no way I'm doing that. Like, they would have given us like thermal gear and stuff like that, but hell no, that was just way too freaking cold. They were saying like without wind chill it was like minus 50, because it's like the most like northern part of Quebec, which is yeah, you're going like, you know, towards the North Pole. Gets very, very frigid. Working for YouTube is much better than warehouse work. Yeah, definitely. In my opinion anyways. Yeah, that was a crappy job. I remember, I think I worked for them for like 2 weeks, and then the owner like insulted me, so I literally like walked to his office and quit on the spot. I'm like, yeah, I'll go do something else. What is the name of the new car? The new car is a 2019 Subaru Forester. I've always kind of been a Subaru fan, and they've been building them better and better. So because it's the newer model, their typical engine problems hopefully won't be a problem. But yeah, I definitely just needed something more reliable. I needed an SUV, obviously, for space. It's decent on gas, and it's also got all-wheel drive because, you know, living near Toronto in Canada, you need, you know, all-wheel drive is it's a pretty handy thing to have, I'd say. I love Bugatti cars. They are too expensive, like 2 million. Oh yeah, that's just ridiculous. They're cool, but like really 2 million for a car? Subarus are great in the snow. Exactly, you know. I used to have a WRX STI up until last year, I think. Was it last year? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was last year. And I ended up getting rid of it, but damn, that was such an awesome car. Up until it was broken, but it was an awesome car. I can definitely confirm that. New car and 80K, looks like things are looking up, definitely. Been grinding, that's for sure. Working hard. When was the last time you and Mo filmed together? We did our South USA trip. That was like what, like a month ago or something like that? Yeah, I think that was the last time we filmed together. What year STI? I had a 2015. And of course, at some point I ran into a head gasket problem. Whatever, got that repaired. And then afterwards ended up running into ringland failure. I'm just like, you know what, screw this. Park in the car. And I ended up buying the Outlander for road trips. And it was just sitting, and I was like, man, I just really don't want to deal with this. Like, this is such a freaking hassle. So I ended up finding somebody who was willing to buy the car, and obviously he knew he had to do all the repairs because I explained that before he bought it, so he was well informed. And I found a buyer, and he took it. Yep, the head gaskets, that's how it starts. Yeah, it's the problem with the old design of the Subarus, and I think that's actually probably why they're not making the STIs anymore, is because the head gaskets, the actual gaskets themselves, originally were only made as single layer gaskets. I don't understand why they would continue to make the same car and the same mistake over and over and over again. And because doing head gaskets, like, it's not the biggest job, but it's a job. Like, you still got to pull the motor out and do a lot of the work, a lot of major repair when it comes to doing that. So yeah, apparently now, from what I know, they're using double layer gaskets or even triple layer gaskets, something like that. So head gasket is STI kryptonite. It is. And I think that's kind of one of the reasons why they're not making the Forester's turbo anymore. Like, mine is the non-turbo option, which is fine because, you know, for longevity of the actual motor itself, turbos typically don't help with longevity of an engine. I mean, you know, we're not talking about a 2JZ either, so I love your knowledge on STI. I bet a lot of Canadians know a lot about WRX STI. Seems like you do, and probably had to being so cold there. I mean, yeah, before I bought the car, I knew what I was getting myself into, so it's not like I didn't. That was my own fault. I mean, there's some history behind that, the STI that I did have. Unfortunately, I can't really talk about it on camera, so, but yeah. Let's just say it was a bit of a lemon when I bought it, so probably shouldn't even be saying that, but oh well. Yeah. Somebody's asking, what is C3? Still don't really know, to be honest with you. We've been given a lot of clues using Randonautica. We're still trying to kind of figure that out at the moment. I had something really, really weird happen the other day. If you guys have seen the last video that I published with my good friend Frank, who helped me film that one, there was kind of a crazy, twisted ending, and I don't want to really spoil it if you haven't seen the video yet, so Subaru Technica International. Hello from Clearwater, Florida. Hello, Florida. How old am I? I am 31. I know I might look like I'm 12, but I'm actually 31. That was a joke, by the way. Frank's a handsome looking feller. I'll let him know you said that. I think he'll appreciate it. But yeah, Frank's been like one of my uh, best friends now for quite a long time. Yeah, we've known each other for, I want to say, probably a good, I don't know, like 12 years or something like that. I met him doing some other like business thing. We both kind of just somehow ended up meeting each other, became good friends, spent a lot of time together, and yeah. Angelo is 25. No, I'm definitely not 25. I'm 31. I can definitely confirm that. Probably just going to spend a few more minutes here on live and then head out because I really have to use the washroom. I would stay longer, but that kind of means that I have to drive home because they have this building here, but I don't think it's open right now. Or they're doing something. There's some like event going on there. I can see there's a bunch of like, they got like flags. I don't know. Somebody keeps saying glow up. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. I've heard the term, but I'm like, I have no idea what the hell that even means. I'm an old man now, okay? I don't know this this lingo. Keep putting my finger right in front of the camera because I'm trying to scroll on this chat here. Who is your favorite person to film with? I don't really have a favorite. I filmed with lots of different people before. They're always fun. Doesn't really matter who you film with. I'm not really picky. How much weight have you lost now? I am currently down about 31, between like 31 and 32 pounds. Filming in Texas. I would love to. So I was explaining this earlier, but some of you guys probably popped in a little later. But my plan, I was contemplating, because at some point Jazz and I want to go to New Mexico, and I was contemplating driving the whole way there, which would be, I think it's like a 30-hour drive or something like that. And then I was thinking of just staying there, like go around Texas, because there was a bunch of places I wanted to visit in Texas last January, but because there was an ice storm, I just didn't really want to deal with that, because I'm like, yo, I didn't come to southern United States to deal with ice storms. I would have just stayed home. So I ended up leaving, going to Florida, whatever. But yeah, I was contemplating driving to New Mexico and then just kind of hanging around like those areas, going to places that I haven't been to before, maybe in Texas, maybe go back to Arizona, I don't know, something like that. But basically I'm probably going to end up having to come back home, and then I'm going to end up driving out east to go to Lamar and Chelsea, and they are in Nova Scotia. So yeah, because I haven't seen them since last year. We're kind of like itching to film together. They have a bunch of new spots apparently to do stuff. So yeah. Do you love Mr. Beast? I mean, I don't love him, but his content's pretty cool. I've been kind of following Mr. Beast since he kind of like started blowing up, and it's been very interesting to see how his career has kind of developed. I really like him as like a person. Like, he has a really nice character. And I know Brent actually met him not too long ago at some event, so, and apparently Mr. Beast actually even knew who he was, because he did like a TikTok stitch with him like a while ago, and kind of like Brent was like, what the hell, Mr. Beast stitched my video on TikTok, that's so cool. Are you an alien from Area 51? I might be, I don't know. I could very well be, you never quite know. And you need to do investigation at the Halifax explosion. How do you investigate something like that, though? Somebody's asking, how is your girlfriend? I don't have one at the moment, so I guess my girlfriend right now would be Stella Artois, the beer. She's doing pretty good. She's currently at the store in the fridge. Been trying to stay away, even though I love Stella, I have to kind of stay away from it sometimes because it's too much carbs. So I'll drink probably Michelob instead. But yeah, guys, I just kind of wanted to hang out with you. It's been almost an hour. I can't believe I've been on live this long already. I was just planning on doing a quick little thing here just to hang out with you guys and see what's up. But I think I'm gonna head out because like I said, I have to really use the washroom right now and I have to drive. So the explosion had bad effect on. Oh, I missed what the rest of that said. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm working on a video probably for tomorrow, and then yeah, it's gonna be a busy week. So yeah, I will see you guys probably soon. Thanks for coming. Love ya. Bye bye.